Hi, it's Melanie Strick here of Success Connections, and I have something really cool to share with you today. Every year, we teach thousands of entrepreneurs how to get more done, especially those money-making tasks, with less effort by hiring it out to contractors, virtual assistants, and maybe even employees if that's what fits for you. But one of the things that we hear as we start to announce this program and enroll people into this business, altering process is all the horror stories. Now, I know you've probably had one of those horror stories. A horror story that was a big mess that got created when you tried to delegate the wrong way. And that's what happens. If you don't know how to delegate or you don't know how to pick the right people for the right positions, then a lot of times you'll end up with a mess. And you'll think that process or that strategy just isn't going to work for you. Or I'm saying you, but maybe it's somebody that you know, right? Well, what we teach here at the Virtual Team Building Bootcamp is how to hire the right people the right way so you're getting maximum results for the least amount of money and you're able to have the lifestyle business that you want while you're exploding your profits. But we would really like to know, what's your horror story? What's that mess that you created really meaning well, but you learned a ton, or maybe you haven't yet, and you'd still like to know how to fix that kind of mess when you are delegating and outsourcing your tasks to other people. So here's what we've got going on. We're going to hold a contest. And this contest is for you if you have had a mess, or maybe even a nightmare, with your delegation strategy. You tried to delegate, you tried to outsource, you tried to bring somebody else, you tried to do the right thing, but it just turned into a huge mess. It could be a little thing, like one time I had a client who had this great direct mail campaign that he thought of, and he forgot to tell his assistant things like when it was, and that he's actually going to need a mailing list, and he even forgot to mention they don't have the right size envelopes. So their direct mail campaign was 2 weeks behind. Okay, we don't like that. Or it could be that bookkeeper. The bookkeeper that you hired, but you hired her because she was, a friend of a friend of a friend, instead of going through what we call the good hire method and hiring the right bookkeeper. And it ended up costing you $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 in missed billings. I know a few of my clients who have that horror story. So what's yours? We want to know. And here's how you're going to tell us. Either write us a blog post, or if you're really up for it, and we would love this the most, make us a video. Tell us what happened, and if you solved it, great, but really what we want to know is how this hurt your business. What did it do to your sanity? What kind of money did it cost you, okay? So that's how we want it. Video if you can, and by the way, you can go get one of those great little flip cameras for under $100. It's most of the digital cameras these days have a little video feature on it. Or if that's just too much for you, just write us a blog post. And here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to take submissions through August 5th. And then we're going to have you have other people vote on it. We want you to rally the troops. Now, my team and I are going to pick what we consider to be the top 8 to 10 submissions. Then we're going to let you know you're in the running, and then you're going to ask people to vote on your story as the best horror story. And what you could win are prizes like a free seat in our $24.99 Virtual Team Building Bootcamp coming up. You can bring you and a team member with you for free. So that's going to be the grand prize. We also have some other great prizes that we'll share with you in this post, what you can win to help you solve this problem in the future. We want to banish horror stories and mistakes in delegation. We want you to thrive with this strategy. My team is one of the greatest teams on the planet. I'm so fortunate, but it wasn't by luck. It was by hard work and learning how to do it the right way. And that's what I want to teach you. So I hope you'll play with us. We're going to have a lot of fun with this, and most importantly, you're going to be able to purge all that icky memories of those nightmare stories, and we want you to be able to take advantage of this great resource. All right, be sure to submit by August 5th at the website below. All the instructions you need are right there. All right, see you soon.